Ah, MCM, how I have missed you. For veterans, that walk from the DLR to the ticket line seems to span miles. But once you're in, the whole place feels like a playground, with cosplayers, gamers, and anime fans all gathering to geek out over everything they love. Armed with my fancy plastic ticket on the lanyard, it was time to explore. There's always food and drinks to try out. And the cosplay is amazing. Every year, I think of dressing up. And every year I chicken out, only to feel underdressed at the expo. Every kind of gaming is available here, be it console, trading card, or retro games. Just look at those glorious flickering screens of the CRTs. As much of the expo is Japanese culture themed, it was funny to see an alpine cabin sitting on its own. But it had an impressive amount of candy. It seemed like there was a print and plushie for every anime series. So, no otaku left behind. It's dangerous to go alone. Take these. Been hunting for that mint holiday edition Star Wars figure? Or maybe Marvel is more your thing. Ever wanted to try some Japanese snacks but didn't know where to find them? You may end up with too much choice, but you can't really go wrong with a crunky. One thing I don't remember seeing the last time I went to MCM was the traditional Japanese bowls. But maybe it was just me being blind. I was looking forward to seeing any YouTubers I knew, and after wandering around, I stumbled upon Ox Venture, or Outside Xbox. I got a little excited. Then I began filming and taking pictures like a crazed stalker, because that's what Comic-Con turns you into, apparently. I then found Tomska and his friends Chloe and Dan manning the stall. I got a little starstruck, so I didn't say hi to them. But hi now. Stalker mode enabled. I met Tomska a few years ago, so I didn't join the long queue. Only at Comic-Con will you find a bunch of horror movie killers, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, and a T-Rex, all dancing happily to the Backstreet Boys. A second T-Rex arrives, and keeping with the Halloween theme, It's Thriller. This is why I love MCM. I then stroked a furry wall, because why not? I didn't know they did this, but people were getting tattoos. I love the art style, but as someone who hates needles, I gave it a hard pass. More fluffy things if you need to catch them all. And flashing masks and signs. That would definitely make you stand out. Or be an epilepsy hazard. I always love seeing the art prints and canvases. Some of the originals are so well done. Claw games and gacha machines were a fun little break from looking at the stalls. There was also a Gundam building area where people just sat and enjoyed their hobby. Some of the stalls reminded me of Oriental markets, where items would be hung up high and the sides were crammed with as many things as possible. I was hoping for a cheeky look at some of the celebrities who were signing autographs. But, alas, MCM had set up little private rooms for meet and greets. It's still cool to know some big name actors were only a few feet away from me though. eBay were there, which was a little strange. But they had a trading card wall which was fun to look through. What? No Pokemon energy cards? I walked past a random freestanding wall, then realised it was to promote the Rings of Power. There were superhero dog tags, which made me realise how many Marvel characters were actually enlisted in the military. And Loki. There were so many stalls that had figurines, and so many figurines on display. If you were looking for something specific, you just had to find a little group of characters from anime or gaming. But I was looking around quite generally, and soon only began to see legs and busts. If you're on a diet, do not come to MCM. I didn't know there were so many flavours of Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew available outside the UK. Impressive. I love the stalls that have movie props or quirky items, like the sports almanac from Back to the Future, or these gold character bills. If you turned up without a costume, then decided you wanted to dress up at the event, or if you feel your costume just needs furry ears and a mask, you're spoiled for choice. This was a surreal moment. Superman, followed by Wonder Woman. Then a couple of Links, Naruto and Spider-Man, Nate Drake, 2 samurais and a Jedi. I love Fallout, so this twist on the Vault suit is just perfection. I'm not super tall, only 5'4"-ish, so when a tall guy appears next to me, dressed as Safehead or the Keeper from Evil Within, it freaked me out a little. This is awesome. I recently got into fuse beads, so when I saw a stall selling pixel art Pokemon, I was in love. One thing we always need more of is cute random Japanese items. I don't know what they are, but I want them all. There weren't many video game stalls, which was surprising, but I managed to get a good stack of unboxed games here. Isn't this just the greatest table you've ever seen? And PSPs for £50. That's more like it. Wandering through Artist's Alley, it's nice to know I can be drawn as a fish. I really like seeing artists and all their work on display, being appreciated by so many people. I didn't know anyone by name, so sorry if I didn't recognize your favourite artist. I was just drawn, no pun intended, to the prints that appealed to or inspired me. This was cool. I think they were representing Disney, but I wasn't too sure. So many prints of characters and detailed sketches that made me want to pick up a pencil again. Finally, wandering into tabletop gaming, I was admiring the art style of one of the podcast posters, and I was given a little goodie bag. By 6 p.m, everything had closed and we were ushered out of the Excel. After not being able to go to MCM for a few years, this was so much fun. See you again next year? Yeah. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit your favourite combination of buttons down below.